Do you ever have a series that's just watched and your brain just kind of shut off? And you would just watch and chuckle sometimes whenever something kind of funny happened? For me, that was Aqua Teen Hunger Force. This thing came out when I was about 10 years old. It's old. Talking older than some friends I know. Early days of Adult Swim old. And just this weird story about a sentient fries, shake, and a wad of meat. And my god, the amount of people who love to do the meat wad voice. I would attempt it, but I know I'd just screw it right on up. My favorite character was naturally Frylock, just because he was the most serious. He was really just kind of Brian to a certain degree, but a little less douchebaggy. Brian from Family Guy. And when it came to Master Shake, he was basically kind of like a modern day Daffy Duck, where he would have these schemes and plans to get popular or rich or money or what have you, and they always blew up in his face. And it usually either completely screwed him up or both him and his friends up. But there were always consequences to his action that he was never willing to accept. And Meatwad was just the baby. Adorable little baby who sometimes says some things that make you question, Meatwad, where'd you learn this? But, oh man, Carl, the human who lives next door. I don't know if this was ever a joke in the series, but rent next to the Aqua Teen Hunger Force must have been cheap AF, because he never moved despite the fact of how much trouble they caused him, near death or actual death situations they involved him in, or just ruining his life in one way or another. And I also love the mad scientist who lived in a cliff not far away, who'd always have these experiments that would usually go rushing towards the Aqua Teen Hunger Force's destination or location, and they'd have to deal with it in some way or shape or form. I always love those moments of, gentlemen, behold! And it'd be something weird like corn! Or something like that. Or the robot that was from the future, or stuff like that. It was internet meme humor before we even knew what internet meme humor could actually be. Before the internet was such a widespread thing for people to just shit post on. And you had stuff like the Moonanites or whatever? The small, fast-talking one that just had a mouth on him, or the big one who seemed nice but would always say stuff that was just the absolute worst. My favorite thing to quote and do was when he would flick people off, and it's just like, I hope you can see this, because I am doing it as hard as I can. I just loved this series when it initially came out. But I mean, like a lot of things, I kind of lost interest in it after a while. I mean, it wasn't a must-watch series. It was fun, but it wasn't something I would ever go out of my way to check out. And the fact that it came to an end in 2015, when streaming has basically taken over entertainment, visual entertainment, it made a lot of sense. Aqua Teen Hunger Force and a lot of Adult Swim series only really had a hold because it was something you could just turn on, it'd be there, you'd watch it, you have a good time, and you go about your day. It came on during the hours of stoners being at their highest and just enjoying themselves for a little while before they passed out or went to go get more, or they were coming back from getting some snacks because they had the munchies. Aqua Teen Hunger Force ran for longer than it had any right to, but that just goes to show that there was just something inherently fun about this series. And oddly enough, I did see the early prototype of the Aqua Teen Hunger Force that appeared in Space Ghost Coast to Coast. There's another series that I watched regularly for no reason. There were certain things that I never even found that funny in these series, but I just watched it because it was just so jarring to see some of this weird stuff happening on the screen. And to a certain degree, I just ate it up. But honestly, that leaves me wondering, what do you think was the appeal of Aqua Teen Hunger Force? The jokes, the surreal humor, the surreal visuals, the intense violence sometimes? What made you watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force? That is my question to you. And hey, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.